Hello friends, welcome to Two Psalm Tuesdays. Today we're reading in Psalm 31 and 32, and I'm just looking over my Bible, and it is just, these two Psalms I have read a lot, and there's so many notes in here. Psalm 31, I want you to listen very carefully to the beginning and think about the state of the psalmist. And then when he says, but, and consider what comes after that. And then in Psalm 32, it says at the top that it's Augustine's favorite. And I will probably touch on that at the end. So here we are, Two Psalm Tuesday, reading from Psalm 31 and 32 in the ESV. Into your hand commit my spirit, to the choir master, a psalm of David. In you, O Lord, do I take refuge. Let me never be put to shame. In your righteousness, deliver me. Incline your ear to me, rescue me speedily. Be a rock of refuge for me, a strong fortress to save me. For you are my rock and my fortress, and for your name's sake, you lead me and guide me. You take me out of the net they have hidden for me, for you are my refuge. Into your hand I commit my spirit. You have redeemed me, O Lord, faithful God. I hate those who pay regard to worthless idols, but I trust in the Lord. I will rejoice and be glad in your steadfast love, because you have seen my affliction. You have known the distress of my soul, and you have not delivered me into the hand of the enemy. You have set my feet in a broad place. Be gracious to me, O Lord, for I am in distress. My eye is wasted from grief, my soul and my body also. For my life is spent with sorrow, and my years with sighing. My strength fails because of my iniquity, and my bones waste away. Because of all my adversaries, I have become a reproach, especially to my neighbors, and an object of dread to my acquaintances. Those who see me in the street flee from me. I have been forgotten like one who is dead. I have become like a broken vessel, for I hear the whispering of many, terror on every side. As they scheme together against me, as they plot to take my life. But I trust in you, O Lord. I say you are my God. My times are in your hand. Rescue me from the hand of my enemies and from my persecutors. Make your face shine on your servant. Save me in your steadfast love. O Lord, let me not be put to shame, for I call upon you. Let the wicked be put to shame. Let them go silently to Sheol. Let the lying lips be mute, which speak insolently against the righteous in pride and contempt. Oh, how abundant is your goodness, which you have stored up for those who fear you, and worked for those who take refuge in you, in the sight of the children of mankind. In the cover of your presence you hide them. From the plots of men you store them in your shelter, from the strife of tongues. Blessed be the Lord, for he has wondrously shown his steadfast love to me when I was in a besieged city. I had said in my alarm, I am cut off from your sight, but you heard the voice of my pleas for mercy when I cried to you for help. Love the Lord, all you, his saints. The Lord preserves the faithful, but abundantly repays the one who acts in pride. Be strong and let your heart take courage, all you who wait for the Lord. That's a wonderful psalm. Psalm 32. Blessed are the forgiven, a maskil of David. Blessed is the one whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered. Blessed is the man against whom the Lord counts no iniquity, and in whose spirit there is no deceit. For when I kept silent, my bones wasted away through my groaning all day long. For day and night your hand was heavy upon me. My strength was dried up as by the heat of summer. I acknowledged my sin to you. I did not cover my iniquity. I said, I will confess my transgressions to the Lord, and you forgave the iniquity of my sin. Therefore, let everyone who is godly offer prayer to you at a time when you may be found. Surely in the rush of great waters, they shall not reach him. You are a hiding place for me. You preserve me from the trouble. You surround me with shouts of deliverance. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my eye upon you. Be not like a horse or a mule without understanding, which must be curbed with bit and bridle, or it will not stay near you. Many are the sorrows of the wicked, but steadfast love surrounds the one who trusts in the Lord. Be glad in the Lord and rejoice, O righteous, and shout for joy, all you upright in heart. You know, I have much to say about Psalm 31. If you've ever felt like the world's against you and people are lying about you and no one wants to hear you talk about your troubles, remember that the Lord does. He hears you and he hears your strong pleas for help. Such a great psalm. But Psalm 32 I wanted to focus on because it says, "Blessed is the man against whom the Lord counts no iniquity, in whose spirit there is no deceit." That doesn't come because you've done anything to earn that. We're coming up on celebrating Christmas, and Jesus came to live the perfect life, to die for the sins of transgressors like me and like you, and to rise again so that there is proof that the resurrection is real and that he's going to come back and take his people with him. I love this psalm here where it talks about how the heaviness of our sin, you can't keep silent and it feels so heavy, but when you come to the Lord and you confess, you acknowledge your wrongdoing, you admit, that's when you experience God's love. That's when the Holy Spirit comes to you. And the message here is to come to the Lord when you can hear him. It says, "Therefore, let everyone who is godly offer a prayer to you at a time you may be found." So, you know, the New Testament talks about today is the day of salvation. So if you're hearing the voice of the Holy Spirit calling you to come and confess and accept and believe and receive Jesus Christ, do it. Don't quench the Spirit. It is the time. To Psalm Tuesday, Psalm 31 and Psalm 32 in the ESV. May you be blessed today.